What's going on? It is Ain't Got a Clue. Kae Kurd and Marcus Bronzy.
Hello. Oh, no, let me intro myself. Hi, Marcus. Hey.
Hey, this is Marcus Bronzy.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Marcus, I've been saying to Marcus recently, he's looking good. I said he uploaded a picture the other day next to a car, and I was like, right, like you look like you're chiseled to Ross.
I don't even know, Kay. To be honest, bro, I've not even been on diet. In fact, you're probably the only person that would mention my physical appearance so often. You're probably more aware of it than I am.
That's what it is. I fancy you, bro. That's, if I'm being real, I fancy you, innit? This is it. No, but I have to gas you up every time, bro.
Why?
Because let the people know, bro. This is an audio medium. It is to show them to go onto YouTube and see your face, bro.
Yeah,
you're the looks behind this. You're the looks behind this podcast, bruv. We need to put you at the front of it. Like, yo, this is the guy, bruv.
Yeah, get your tits out.
Marcus, just show them your muscles, bruv. London Podcast Festival. Just go there. Hey, can you just go topless, bro? Fuck it. Why not?
Pretty privilege in that, apparently.
So if you are watching us on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. Like the video because it helps with the algorithm and that. And it gets us out there and stuff. So just like it. Even if you're not going to watch it, just go on to YouTube, like it, whatever, and then move on.
Exactly. Big up our family tree as well, our extended family tree, which are the Patreons.
Let me shout out a few of you. Shout out to Shazron, Lorraine, Hannah, Joe, Sarah. There you go. Enjoy yourselves.
And if you want to enjoy a bonus episode every time we record our regular episode and extra content like me and Kay experiencing one of the weirdest ever exits from a commercial car park in the world. Pictures of me that Kay's taken, which I feel a multitude of ways about looking at in hindsight.
But it was I said should I take a picture of you? You was like, yeah, do it. And then you're like, oh yeah, I do look like a referee. That's in a Patreon.
And loads of extra bonus content, which we've actually got planned coming up soon after Kay's tour. Not even next year. I think it'll be this year we get it done.
But I want to be like, do you know when you under promise?
Yeah.
And over deliver?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm doing, innit?
Okay.
But you see next year, think I'm not doing that much stand up next year. That's why you should catch me on tour right now, man. To be honest, by the time this comes out, we've probably done Bristol, Manchester, Birmingham, and whatever. But anyway, you should come and see me on tour. Because next year I'm not doing that much stand up, so my focus is gonna be on Ain't Got a Clue. We're gonna go viral, bruv.
We're gonna go even more viral than my take on Oppenheimer. But before we get carried away, if you do want to enjoy our Patreon gang, who actually sign up, I've got to be honest, the vibe in the Patreon, what I like about it is he's fucking cheeky as fuck. You lot are sending some spicy stuff in, and I like it. If you want to join that, you can. There's a few ways you can do it. There's a way where you can see video as well, which is by the link in the show description, where you click on that, sign up to Patreon, and for the price of a coffee, that's it.
You can do carry pigeon
as well. For the price of coffee, you get a bonus episode every time we put this out. You get video episodes, everything without ads as well, and you get to take part in our giveaways, which we're about to announce the winner of one of our first giveaways. A couple of tickets to Kae Kurd's tour show in the UK. And also, if you're on before Apple Podcasts, Patreon now connects to Spotify. So there's very detailed instructions in there where if you listen to us via Spotify, you can actually get bonus episodes early and without ads via your Spotify app, because I know some people like Spotify.
This is just...
It's amazing.
Wow, the way technology just interlinks these days. It's incredible.
Yeah. And in Apple, they've made it super easy as well. You just click on the thing that says more of a clue and you can unlock the full episodes.
I tried to get the new phone this week.
Did you try to get it? We'll get into that in a second. But before we do that, Kay, we need to announce the winner of our 2 tickets to Kae Kurd's tour show. Kae Kurd. Was I ever called you that?
This is listen. I've known you for how long, and you're already fucking up my name, bruv.
All right, Kay. You know where the thing is to find our winner. But I'm going to play a little sound effect for a little bit of tension.
Well, Marcus is going to choose it. Oh my God, who could it be?
Our winner
of 2 tickets to Kae Kurd.
Oh wow.
2023.
What?
Is there you go. Right, sorry, fucking around. Right, the winner of our tickets is I want to make sure it is
Martha?
Is it Martha? No, it's not Martha.
Is it Aaron?
It is not. It's not Aaron. The winner.
James.
It is not James. The winner.
Lily.
It is not Lily. It's not Brogan. Sorry,
Harry
Brogan.
Potter.
It is not. It's not Mohammed. It is. I'm sorry. It's not Steve0161. It is Matthew Smith. So congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations, Matthew Smith.
Close,
because of the timing of all of this, we need to reach out to you directly and make sure we get your ass in 2 tour ticket seats.
Imagine if he goes, I don't want him.
Bruv. Bruv, I'm not on it anymore, innit? I'm not anymore.
Louder, bro. I don't want to come to see Kae Kurd.
So we will organise that, man.
Blood.
So you get to come out and do the tour. And if Kae's feeling nice enough, maybe you can even see him in person. He gets a little bit, when he's on tour. He might be like, sorry, you can't see me.
Do you know what? The other day, for example, we did Birmingham.
Yeah.
700 people in a crowd.
No, come on. Let's just run up. Grand.
Huh?
That's a grand. It's a thousand, mate. It's 1,000. No,
300 people is a lot.
I'm doing my maths, yeah. Listen, you round up, it's about 1,000 people.
700 people in Birmingham Town Hall, and it was like there was no way I could do a meet and greet for that, man.
Did you meet and greet anyone?
One of my friends from Kurdish school back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Why were they in all the way there?
So he's a doctor.
Okay.
So he's a surgeon. What is going on with my mic? It sounds weird to me today.
Yeah.
But he's a surgeon at Birmingham Hospital or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So he lives in Birmingham.
He lives in Brum.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So he lived in Croydon and now he lives in Birmingham. So he lives in 2 bankrupt places. Essentially.
I always say you need a surgeon on your team. That's what I always say.
I mean, I've never really thought about it like that, to be honest with you.
I think you need a surgeon on your team. I think in this world, you need a doctor around you that knows stuff. You need a surgeon around you. You need people that know about these things. You need a lawyer or 2.
No, you definitely need lawyers. Lawyers probably more so than a doctor.
Yeah, man. You need that lawyer that you can call up and say, look, off the books, what's the play right now? That's what you need. You need that in life.
I need a good brief.
I need a good brief.
Do you remember back in the day in EastEnders, Phil Mitchell always had a good lawyer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I don't watch it anymore, so I don't know what's going on, but I remember he always used to have a good lawyer. A good lawyer I think is more important than a good doctor.
It's all good being healthy in jail. He's like trying to say, I'd rather be dead.
No, but like you can get a doctor anywhere, innit?
Yeah. Nah, I don't know, having a doctor that knows you, right, and knows you and is your best interest at heart, the difference of doctoring you get compared to someone who doesn't know you is different. It's totally different. It's different.
Man said the difference in doctoring.
It's different. I'm telling you, Kate, it's different, bro. Like, it's 100% different.
Have you ever been to like I think I've told you this before, I had to go to like a private doctor to do something for like a TV show. And it was a surreal experience because it doesn't look like a doctor's surgery, those private doctor places.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Anyway, but
no, it is though. It is like, honestly, it's a different. But if knowing somebody that is a doctor, they give you a different level of care, man. You get a different level of care. I feel like they're nicer to you. They're softer to you. They get their hands are nicer to you as well.
I'm just fiddling around with all the mics. Hello?
Unless someone's remixed the whole microphone, do you want to tap your microphone? Oh, for fuck's sake.
No wonder I thought, what's going on?
I wonder who's done that. Why are microphones moved around?
I thought I was imagining it, but it's actually real, innit?
But you were still so loud that the microphone picked you up.
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to be.
That's weird. Someone else has been recording in the studio and I don't know what's happened. Microphones have just moved around.
And they've messed up your configuration. I thought so. Look at that. I was, because we were both looking at each other like real confused. Don't worry about it.
I was trying to slyly adjust the microphone as well, like while we were recording. But we're sorted now, okay? We got you in the room.
Have you got a new iPhone? I know you're the tech guy.
I'm the tech guy, but what I am, Kate, is I'm luxury tech and I'm lifestyle, innit? And I'm not a clout chaser. I'm not chasing the trend.
Wow, he just called me a clout chaser.
I will get the phone when it comes to me.
Man called me a clout chaser.
I'll be honest, this year, I love Apple products and I am part of the Apple ecosystem. The new watch I'm getting this week, but the iPhone I will get.
Apple Ultra,
just when I'm ready. I don't know if I want the Ultra, I think I like the slimmer, the Ultra 2, whatever it's called. Sounds like a Kanye West tune, but I am gonna go for the new iPhone, and I will talk about it probably on another platform about a little bit. But I feel like where we are with iPhones now,
on his original wifey podcast.
This is the
side
thing. Someone said that. Yeah, how to kill it now. We might talk about it, but I just feel like honestly, Kae, like with my whole tech thing, like I'm a man of the people, innit? So when I talk about
Man said
tech,
I'm a man of the people, but I do luxury tech.
I am though. I am.
Man said I do luxury tech.
I am.
But I'm a man of the people.
I am.
And the people I'm talking about is the bourgeoisie.
Yeah, and I'm infiltrating the bourgeoisie for you guys, and I'm letting you know how it's like when we went to
I'm
Apple,
the man of the people for everybody earning over 60k.
When we were on Apple Spotlight, 60k. Now let's get higher than that, 100. When we went to Apple,
Man said fuck you, brookies.
when we went to Apple and we went to the Spotlight event, because obviously Ain't Got a Clue was on Apple Spotlight because
we were
representing us. Yeah,
we were
Apple for that. I'm the kind of guy that enjoyed the architecture of the building that is Battersea Power Station. I was like, wow, look at the marvel of this. I also was just as marveled at the free Cokes. Yeah, Kae, know me. I was like, Kae was like, free drinks over there. I was like, what, free Coke Zero, yeah?
It's like, bro, come on, there's free Diet Coke.
I might take one for the road. Road Coke.
I swear you had a lot of croissants that day as well.
I had a few pastries as well. Listen, you got to get it when you can.
I don't understand people that just have a pastry for breakfast, Like downstairs we went and got a coffee and the guy was like, yeah, can I just have a croissant? And I'm like, wait, that's your breakfast?
It's a high calorie, low. Do you know what? All right, let me tell you about croissants, yeah? No disrespect to our French listeners, no disrespect to the croissant. I like the croissant, more of a fan of the pain au chocolat or the
chocolat. Did you say chocolat?
Yeah, or the almond croissant. No, I did do French. We don't talk about that grade. We talk about my GCSEs. Yeah.
Wait, what was your grade?
We don't talk about that. That's why I said we won't talk about it.
Do you? So before you go for any further, please. Yeah. Do you remember any of the French that you learned?
Oui. Aller au cinéma. Tout droit. Tenez à droite. Tenez à gauche. There you go. If you're French, you know what I'm saying.
I always used to. I remember the bit in the oral exam where I was like, "Je m'appelle Kae. J'habite à Londres, en Angleterre. J'habite en ville ni petite et ni grande. Il y a beaucoup de choses à faire." Try say that in France. No one fucking rates you, bro.
No one talks like that.
Yeah.
Like, hello, I am going to the supermarket.
Also,
shop.
You think you know French, yeah?
Yeah.
You go to France.
Yeah.
Let's see if you know French, innit? They're like, and you're like, sorry. And you're like, something breakfast?
Parlez-vous en anglais?
Non, je vais en anglais.
And then they go, it's a lot of French.
Anyway, sorry.
The humble croissant, I like it as a little treat on holiday. But what I'm saying is, for a sustainable breakfast meal, it is not
waste of calories.
Waste of calories. No. You're basically having big fat lump of butter, little bit of pastry, looks all fancy and big. Yeah, but it's not really much, and it's air.
And it's not really nice. It's not really nice to dip into a drink as well.
Nah,
like a biscuit, it's a waste of calories. But you dip that in a little. You dip your biscuit into it, like you dunk it.
Yeah, you dunk it.
As Peter Kay used to say, you dunk it.
Never see of brown biscuits.
Fucking hell, what a great impression!
Fucking hell.
We've done a roll reversal.
Bread.
We've done a role reversal. What's happening?
Kiddo.
Is this Funky Fridays? Marcus is doing my role.
I got a lot in the bag. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. What are we on? Episode 50, 60? Listen, you're going to be learning a lot more. It's a long-term relationship, gang.
Watch when Marcus starts doing stuff on stage. It's going to be wild.
Hurrah.
Oh, by the way, you're going to see Marcus on stage in the London show. Come.
Yeah. I'm just going to stand there awkwardly. Just stand there like on the stage. Just flexing.
No.
I'm looking forward to your London show.
Okay. Do you know what's something funny? You know when I've done Birmingham? 3 days later, there was a bodybuilding competition there because one of my friends went to support their friend, and they saw the running order for my show and they took a picture of it and sent it to me.
That's mad. Before we get onto our is it a breakfast thing or not, because we do our thing of the week where is it a thing or not. I think we can do it with breakfast foods. Yeah. I want to say that bodybuilders, it's such a fascinating.
It's not a sport.
Micro
bodybuilding
community.
Isn't a sport.
Oh yeah, well we'll get into that if you want.
It's not a sport.
We'll get into that if you want.
No. I'll look into the camera. Bodybuilding is not a sport. It is a discipline.
Okay.
It is like a beauty pageant.
Yeah.
It is like you don't think Miss World's a sport, do you?
Nah.
Bodybuilding is the same.
Okay.
Anything where I don't think ballroom dance is a sport. I think it's a discipline. It's like I don't think diving's a sport.
Dancing requires a certain level of physical prowess, though.
It's all subjective. right? And for
the
me,
dancing kind of falls like when you go to dancing, then you have like ice skating, and then you have like gymnastics and stuff, and you'd find that they're like dancing's a tricky one to get into because it does require a certain level of physical. Because I'm not picking up someone that's 25 stone over my head and spinning around in a circle. And then, I ain't got the strength for that.
I've seen you do.
You see you bench press a few things, mate. Fuck yeah. Really, you. But anyway.
No. Let me land, Marcus. Right?
You don't even let me land, so you just fucking knock my plane out the sky. But you know, okay, go on. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Mission control. It's all right. There's been a little adjustment that we'll make. Carry on. Fucking hell. See what I got to deal with? Yeah. Ain't got a clue, mate. Ain't got a clue. I tell you, you learning new things every episode. Peter Kae, and Kae has just realised that sometimes, all the time, sometimes he may knock my plane off the runway.
Oh, okay. My bad. You do. What
I forgot what I was talking about now. Go on. I'll bring it back. We'll seg back into it. I'll use my years of radio knowledge to weave ourselves back into it.
We're talking about sport, but before that, breakfast.
We will get to breakfast. We'll talk about bodybuilding. I was just going to say I was in Birmingham at a Soul Weekender, like doing like a couple nights booking.
Soul plane.
I met LAMAR, and I met, who else was there? Someone. LAMAR was there.
Beautiful eyes.
Ridiculous.
You know, like we can say that. Like you looked at Mark.
What are you gonna say?
You look at Lamar's eyes.
You said a guy had nice eyes. All right, it's 2023, man. Let's keep it pushing.
Lamar's got really nice eyes.
Fantastic, a really nice guy, and his voice is sensational.
What's your favorite top 3 Lamar tunes or favorite one? Anyway,
50-50's got to be my favorite one.
Really?
50-50, the version where he at the end he goes, "Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge." Because I think R&B guys might be with me on this or not. He had to get rid of that. He had to get rid of that part of the song because it was a bar, Jay-Z bar, innit?
But
not Jay-Z bar, but hip hop bar.
Same beat as thingy. But I liked Time to Grow.
Sorry, 1 second. That is not a Jay-Z bar. Let me just, for my hip hop heads, I have much better knowledge. But that is not a Jay-Z bar. Yeah, fuck that. Sorry, you'd have to cut that out. Yeah, go on.
They're gonna beat the shit out of you. Yeah. I like Time to Grow.
What
do I do in my mom?
I don't know if I remember that one.
I still feel something.
He's good though, man. What was he on? Was he on
Fame
the original
David
OG
Snedden. David Snedden won Fame Academy, and they did look at my Lamar knowledge, bruv.
Yeah.
David Snedden and him wrote Lullaby on Fame Academy.
Yeah.
Sings her to sleep like a lullaby. Come on, yeah.
The look of pride on your face for drawing for that.
Big Lamar, clip this.
Knowledge Alex, like that.
Clip this, right? Lamar, yeah? Lamar is so underrated, yeah? I don't think people understand, yeah? If Lamar was from Atlanta, yeah? Lamar would be, we would have been going to every Lamar show because... or like, oh my God, he's come over from America. But because he was English, we didn't rate him like we should have done, bruv. Look at the songs he had, bruv. Time to Grow, 50-50, Lullaby, bruv. What? Don't give it up. Don't give it up. What you possess is special, no need to rush. How did man make a tune about safe sex? Catchy. Fuck out of here, bruv. Lamar, you're a legend.
And he ain't just talking about the eyes, big man. He ain't just talking about the eyes. Talk about the music as well. So I've done this Soul Weekender, right? And what had happened is half of the complex was the R&B thing, and half of it was for bodybuilders. Or the next day was the bodybuilding. No. We were the day after the bodybuilding competition, so some had stayed over. Let me tell you one thing about bodybuilders. I'm going to tell you 2 things, right? They are some of the nicest people I've ever met because you are looking at disciplinarianism at its finest. These people, their main focus is to get their bodies to, I'm not going to say peak because it's subjective, to a specific way. And that's what they're focused on. So these guys are really, they're nerds for the sport. They are nerds or nerds for the activity, for the discipline. They are nerds because you have to nerd out. The other thing I'll say is, after competition, however much they try to wash that stuff off them, the bronze and stuff, the most unique smell I have smelled in my whole life.
It is a form of blackface.
No, not really, because they're doing it to accentuate the muscle. They don't put it on their face all the time. But bro, I'm not even gonna fucking defend them because I'm not a part of this community. But I will say this: the flavor, the smell permeated my nostrils in a way that I could not.
Was it a nice smell?
I didn't know. I did an after party after. It's Bronzer, but look at the amount they whack on. I did an after party at a club afterwards. Some of them came along. The club was at capacity with about 10 of them in there because their shoulders all over the place. The smell was absolutely
from afar. You're
not
like,
for me,
from
bro.
afar, you're like, wow, why is it a lot of hench Asian guys here? And then you go closer and you're like, oh shit, it's just
I was just
bodybuilders.
like, why does it smell like someone's been holding a handful of 2 pences? You know, like when you're young, you get given some change from a family member and it fucking you sweat it.
Question:
Yeah.
Do the black bodybuilders put any tan on, or did they just put baby oil?
Oil themselves up, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they need to.
I know, but you never know, innit? Like, you never know.
That would be absolutely waste of material, I'd say.
Just loads of baby oil.
Yeah, man.
I know people that have done bodybuilding competitions that have like fainted backstage because it's just they've got to like such a low body fat. I'm not doing that.
No,
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Free choice, same as well. So I'm doing it free choice. I could. I'm just saying I could.
No, Marcus
wouldn't
can do it. Me, I don't think.
I've done a peak week once and I looked good in the body, but I'll be honest, in the face, you just
should
look
we do
drawn
it
out.
for Patreon?
No thanks, bruv.
Next year.
No thanks, bruv.
Should we? No,
at my age, Kay, like at my age, I don't think it's smart to be fucking with your water levels and your T level. Because everything's out of whack.
I get all that.
Your testosterone's out, your water's out. When I finished doing a peak week, when I did the proper photo shoot, I remember not even knowing what to eat. So think about it, bro. I've been so used to eating unseasoned chicken breast and broccoli and working out. I remember I went to a park afterwards, sat down with a sugar-free Red Bull, and it was the first drink I'd had out, and I had a bottle of water. And I looked at them both and I was like, what am I supposed to do with these? Yeah, but bro, I was lying there with my top off as well, sweating in the sun, which I shouldn't have done. I just remember looking around and just thinking, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing? It's weird, bro. It's a weird place to be, man. It's not nice.
I wouldn't mind if we both entered a bodybuilding competition just for the bands.
I don't know, really. For the bands, we would look ridiculous standing next to those guys, and not in a good way.
Yeah, no,
you know, like when they let somebody
we can do like the bikini category.
You ever seen them? You ever seen when people run and get next to like Olympic runners and stuff like that? Once in a while, they let like a civilian run. Do you look? And they are so shit. They're not even on the camera.
I hear you, but do you know how funny that would be?
For who though?
For us, we look back at it and go, look, what's we doing?
I don't know. I think even though they're the nicest guys, we're walking towards getting punched up by a bunch of bodybuilders.
What if we put in effort?
If we put in effort?
Yeah, like let's see how ripped we can get and if we can get a pro card in our first show.
So I see what you've done there. I've said no thank you to doing already. So what you've done is you've just walked away from the direct line of let's go and do it. And you've walked around in a circle and gone, so why don't we do a competition? But to do the competition, we actually have to do the working out.
We document it on for YouTube or for that Ain't Got a Clue YouTube page.
No thanks, bruv. I see what you did there. I'm up for doing stuff, but I'm not. Kay, listen. I've already done this. I've already done. It's not. It's longer than 8 weeks. 8 weeks.
Yeah, for you it's 8 weeks. For me, it's probably about 16.
8 weeks? Are you mental?
8 weeks.
8 weeks?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. No, not if you want to look good. If you want to look like fucking Christian Bale in the Machinist or whatever, that's what you'll get in 8 weeks.
I want to look like Kae Kurd. Like, do you know what I mean? Tried it.
I want to look longer than 8 weeks, bro.
I want to look like Kae Kurd trying a thing.
You need longer than 8 weeks.
Why don't we do a strand called Ain't Got a Clue Trying a Thing?
Ain't Got a Clue Trying a Thing, okay.
Yeah, and we try a thing at everything.
All right, let's try a thing.
Yeah.
All right. But he's going to do it again. Let's just humour him, guys.
So not bodybuilding. Okay, we could do something else though.
We'll just exercise and work out and stand on a stage next to other guys who are bronze.
Nah, fuck that. Yeah. But we could do something like, let's see how quickly we could get our swimming times or something like that. I don't know. It'd be fun. I don't know. We can think of something.
I think what it is for me, Kay, is fitness is a lifestyle thing for me. It's not a competition thing because I think it's not for you, and I don't think you're saying it to me. I mean, there's many toxic things about you, but not that. But that is a very quick route into toxic behavior because we're doing it for who are we doing it for?
Views.
Okay, now we're talking what?
For views.
What, for views?
Yeah, for views.
Oh, competition sounds all right still. What? So now we have a reason to do this. Yeah. I think for me, fitness is something I enjoy, and here's what it is.
You don't want to like hate it.
I don't want to get too deep now, but I realize as creatives, because this is not the episode for us to get deep, and there's nothing wrong with getting deep. I love it, we've got some great comments off our Patreon, which we'll talk about today about that. But I've realized we have a fucking habit, creative people, of going, I fucking like this. This will make great content. I fucking hate this because now I've got to make this into content. Do you get me, Bren? It's very careful. Like, I've had to be very careful with my relationship with Star Trek, because that is one of my favorite fucking shows.
I was going to say this
and to watch that now and to be like, oh, is that a throwback to this? Oh, could this be? It starts to get to you. Like, and I've only just started rewatching a season of Star Trek because I've done the content around it and not thought about it like that. Very careful, bro. Very careful.
I was thinking about you the other day in Star Trek while I was watching, because I was Sunday. I was like, do you know what? I'd done two tour shows 2 days in a row, and I was like, I am not moving from this blood clot sofa.
Nice.
I think I rang you in it. Or you rang me, like wherever we had a chat.
So cozy and comfortable,
brother. I was not moving in it. Yeah. So I was like, I'm watching the North London derby. I'm watching a bit of football, watching the rugby, all of this, right? And I was like, oh, this is why Marcus watches Star Trek. Because it's something to relax and unwind, and there's like endless episodes of it. Whereas me, I am watching it, and it's like when the football got, what do? I watch content surrounding the football that I just watched.
Match of the day, maybe?
I do watch Match of the Day sometimes. I do watch, but all I watch on YouTube is like football shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
That's fine though, bro. That's relaxes you. And before we get onto what you do to relax yourself, can you talk me through what you're wearing? Because you look so comfortable.
It is. I wonder if it's...
I want one of these. Is it a TikTok maybe buy it?
No.
What is it?
It was...
I want this.
Let me just see. Grey... what do you call them? Fucking hell.
You look like such a comfortable person.
Dressing gown.
Just a big
some people
gown.
call them like house coats.
What?
They're not house coats. They're dressing gowns.
What?
Yeah,
a house coat?
Yeah.
The fuck are we in the 1800s?
Yeah.
Hey, let me don my house coat. I'll wear my inside shoes.
Basically, bruv, I bought it off of Amazon years ago,
House
and I
coat?
just watch it, People call, I know some people are idiots, bruv. They call it house coat.
Is that like loungewear? Loungewear, innit? Or is it what is it loungewear? It's like inside clothes. Loungewear.
Man just calls it old gym clothes.
That's right, I'm like, what? Tracksuit bottoms? Like old shorts,
I need to buy tracksuits, man. I've realised winter's coming and I don't want to, like, this is a tracksuit from last year, and I'm like, you can tell it's from last year. Because it's like, you know, you've watched it so many times.
I've got to the stage where I've started looking at some shorts and stuff. I'm like, you got to go soon, man.
You gotta go.
When do you think it's going to happen, okay? Because I'm still fighting. I'm still in the shorts now. But you know that first day you go out in the morning for the morning gym, and then the wind hits your legs.
I've already relegated my shorts, to be fair.
Are they back in the cupboard? Summer stuff's away.
Yeah, I mean, the other day I was like, and then the temperature dropped so badly in the night. I was like, yeah, it's done now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've got my tracksuit bottoms are out on the side. They're looking at me. They're ready to go. They're nice, fresh, fluffy ones. Yeah, they're good to go, bro.
Fresh, fluffy ones.
You know when the inside, bruv, nothing beats the inside material after the first wash of your tracksuit bottoms. You get rid of that fluff. Yeah, you know the first time you wear them, if you don't wash them first, they're comfortable, but there's all that fluff that gets all in the way. After the first one,
you're like, what's this area called? Not your elbow.
In the creases of your body, everywhere, in it, behind your knees,
opposite your elbow, opposite your knee.
Yeah,
that kind of thing,
your arm crease. Yeah, once you get the first wash out of the way, a nice little cold wash.
There, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Clip that.
Yes, in your belly.
Clip that. Clip that.
Start making me look racist. Yeah, you said bare black shit.
Yeah, man, 100%, bro.
Do you know what they were saying? A lot of people in this country don't wash their belly buttons.
I've got to say, do I 100% of the time make a concerted effort to get like my finger in there and go for like 30 seconds?
You don't do that?
Maybe not. I might give it more of like a normal wash, like that. I don't put my finger in and finger my belly button.
Is that an erogenous zone for you?
Absolutely not. It's a weird zone for me. Anything more than a couple of scrubs.
Men don't really have a lot of erogenous zones, do we?
No,
women can get turned on by you can touch like the back of their neck and they're like, whereas guys like,
are you mad, bro? That is way further. You can walk into the room and say something, and it can be like, that was when I knew. That was when I knew I loved him. The way that he said that to that, the way he looked me in the eyes and said, "No problem, I've got you." That's it. We have curtains.
Yeah.
But we are so fucking low level. We're like,
just touch my penis.
The way when she sat down and I looked in her face and the prettiness was yeah. That's how I feel. Like we have nothing. And our erogenous zone's probably a penis and eyes. And eyes,
what do you
innit?
mean eyes?
Because we see stuff.
No,
but
nice. She can't touch your eyes.
Huh?
She can't touch your eyes and that makes you horny.
She can touch it. The rays of light are touching my eyes, innit? If I see some beauty, the rays of light are touching my eyes.
Because they always say like our G-spot's in our bum, but I've never like...
I've never experienced and I've never tried to investigate.
That's what I'm saying.
Because the prostate is up there. I was reading a quick article. I didn't. It was like a top line, and I didn't click on it because I thought it was clickbait. But apparently, there's a guy. I think it's one of those Miami ones. A guy killed a medical practitioner who was testing their prostate, and they came. Because apparently you can stimulate it. Apparently they came. That's what, I didn't click on it, so I don't know if it's true. Imagine that. And then he killed the medical practitioner. That is wild. Imagine that. What did you just do to me, bro? But you know what? We're all joking aside.
Hey, doctor, man, that was so good. I'm gonna come back for a checkup every week now.
Yeah. When's my next checkup? Next week. Listen, guys.
You have provided me with something that nobody has ever done before.
If you're approaching the age of 40, you need to get yourself checked out. That's all I'm gonna say. You need to make sure you see your medical practitioner. Check your shit out. Marcus Bronzy said, if there's guys that are like, get your stuff checked out. I'm not joking, man. Seriously.
Have you had your prostate check?
I haven't actually.
Okay.
But I had a serious talk. I had a serious talk with a man them. Seriously, and I was like, you know what?
Well, you're in a group. You just
all need to. We were just talking about health. One of them who lives out of town came over. We was all sitting around. And we was like, we need to start looking after our health, you know. And one of them said as a joke, like, what, like, and we like said, do you know what? To be honest, it's prostate cancer's high. I didn't want to get deep, but prostate cancer amongst black people and people that have got heritage like mine, is very, very high. So yeah, man, we need to get that shit looked at, man. I haven't yet, but I will be doing yearly proper health checks because I don't know if you've noticed the reason why I look so good and young and I'm injury free because I try and get ahead of that shit beforehand. Do you get me, bro?
Yeah. Marcus is actually 55, but
yeah. Which, you know what? Shout out to Tanisha from UTC, by the way. When we went outside, we can talk about it. We did that gel blaster thing that we put on our socials where we were shooting gel blasters. It was so nice to be around a group of black people when we're in the sun going, has everyone got their factor 50 on? Do you know how fucking nice that was, bro? Yeah, of course. Yeah. You are on it. I'm on it. To be around a group of people that were like, has everybody got their sun cream on? That was so nice. And I noticed everyone on that shoot, their skin was popping, bro.
Yeah. I mean, Factor. I've said it before. Might sort of skincare company. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, you're on the bougie stuff. I'm on Nivea Factor 50. I'm slapping on the children's one if it's on offer. The one with the blue tint.
Do you know what? I think like you're ready to upgrade.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, man.
Really?
You're a big man for that, bro.
Really?
We'll get you some La Roche-Posay.
Wow. Yeah, that K's gonna get me some La Roche-Posay.
I'll get you some La Roche-Posay. It's like, this is what, 15 quid?
Oh, right then. Still, it's a lot more than 6 quid though.
Yeah, but for your face.
Yeah, true.
Well, I always say to people, like, cumulatively, if you add all that money up, you would pay it like in 20 years' time to be like, make me look young again. So why not just use it now?
I stand by this at the moment, Kay. I can't fucking wait to start looking a bit older, you know.
Oh yeah, good for you.
I want to be. I'm ready. I'm ready for granddad mode.
I was looking at all the pictures and I was like, "Fuck."
What do you mean?
Like I'm starting to look older.
Nah, you're looking good, bro. I am not gonna guess you. You are looking well,
thank
bro.
You,
well.
But
you're looking like a person.
I look when I was in my 20s and I'm like, oh shit, I look young.
Yeah, but see, 20-year-old you, there were certain elements to you that you can never get back.
100%.
But I 100% think if you put me in a room with me, in your
20s,
and it was a competition, for anything,
he'd beat you.
I'm winning. Yeah, you can run a bit faster. Yeah, you can drink and get up and go to work the next day. But nah, man, come on, man. You ain't got anything.
What are you beating your 20-year-old self?
Anything. Put me in a little
boxing match.
I'll bang them up, bruv.
Really?
Old muscle. Yeah, man. At this stage, yeah. Not put 10 years on me, probably not. He'd wax me. But right now I'm strong. I've got that old muscle. I'm tough. I've seen things. I got experience. You get me? Business, absolutely destroy myself at business. Of course, really? I'm not saying I'm a business guru now. I had no knowledge, bro. I didn't know what an expense was when I started off in business.
So I didn't know what tax avoidance was.
I didn't know what that was. Yeah, me. I was like, oh, so I need a limited company now. Yeah, when I was a student, I know loads of students that will work. When I was a student, I was doing cash, man. I was holding raves and all that kind of stuff. But
back when people used to take cash,
and that was beyond 7 years ago.
Nobody takes cash now.
Yeah, man. I'm missing cash though, bro. I like cash. It's
in
good
America,
stuff.
they use cash a lot in it, but here. The amount of places I go now and they're like, sorry, we're cashless. We're cashless. We're cashless. We're a cashless business. We're a cashless business.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I got a friend that refuses when he goes on holiday, refuses to do anything other than pay cash. He's walked away from a hotel and gone to another hotel that takes cash when he's on holiday. He's like, if I'm not paying cash, we're not staying here. That's, I don't know if it's a flex. I don't know if that's him just doing his thing.
That is brave. Imagine if like you really wanted to stay at that hotel.
Is that not for me? I'm going to another hotel that takes cash. It does feel old school. It does feel like you're trying to pay for stuff with gold bullion. Do you know what I mean? Like demanding that your
Somebody
barber
told
gives
me
you
to
a
invest
change.
in gold bullion the other day.
Thank you, Kae, because you just reminded me of something.
What are you investing in gold bullion? Is that what you're doing?
No, you just reminded me of something. I'm just gonna read the words in this article because if I don't, people are gonna say this is my opinion. This is from Markets Insider, which I believe is part of Business Insider, which is a reputable source.
Can't you pay for articles on there?
Oh shit! So I had ad. Remember when NFTs sold for millions of dollars? 95% of the digital collectibles may now be worthless.
Oh, what, NFTs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Look, what? I was saying this at the time, bruv. You've got pictures of a fucking monkey or a fucking... listen, man, you had pictures of monkeys, you had pictures of animals with chains on them,
That's
or
exactly
a silly little hat,
in the article, yeah.
or a silly little hat, and people were telling me this was worth £3 million. I was like, why? There is nothing unique about it. Fair enough if you get... They were like, yeah, but this is you're playing for the blockchain. I don't care, bruv. I can screenshot that.
You know what, Kae? I'm going to stand behind what you said, but I'm also going to say another line off this article. Out of the top collections, the most common price for an NFT is now $5 to $100. People were spending peas.
Yeah, because and then I blame celebrities like Paris Hilton and Jimmy Fallon, who are like, oh look what I bought. I bought this one. I've got this one. I've got this ape, and then other people ended up buying shit because of them.
Yeah, man. I mean, this isn't financial advice, I reckon any hype. Yeah, go on.
I have had people approach me, businesses to promote crypto, to promote NFTs. They've offered me an NFT to go out and they'll be like, you could get this amount of NFT. I was offered a job where they were like, we'll pay you in crypto. And I was like, no, pay me in cash. They didn't pay me in cash. They didn't go ahead with me because I asked for the money in cash. And other places have asked me to like do things for like a crypto, whatever. I don't understand it, so I'm not going to do it. Yeah. Do you see where I'm coming from? Like, unless I see like the thing, and I know a lot of people will probably be going, oh, that's stupid. You should have taken a crypto. Listen, bro, I'm not taking fucking like Coca-Cola coin, bruv.
Exactly. Well, the thing
not
is,
that was what it was, but I was just seeing a can of Coke there, and I was like, whatever the business is, and they're like, oh, this is our coin, and it's like, bro, like your coin is worthless, bruv.
Exactly.
Like, that's all like me printing out a bit of money and go there, K dollars.
Yeah, and I know people that made money off Bitcoin. They made real dough off Bitcoin, but like with every hype, they were invested in it well before anyone even knew what it was. Like I remember I read something about crypto, about Bitcoin years ago, right? And I remember like reading through what you needed to do to set up a farm, and I was like, oh, this is long, man. It was like you could maybe earn in 6 months 1 Bitcoin or 2 Bitcoin or whatever like that, yeah? Long. I was like, long, but I know someone that did it and they got into it. But with any of these make money hype things, yeah, by the time we civilians, by the time it filters down to us, the money is gone.
Yeah, it's done.
I was even talking to a property guy. He used to do it on the side. He used to just do property on the side, bought a place, did it up, sold it, whatever. He said, now, see, because everyone can learn how to do it on YouTube, there's no money in it, bruv. Everyone knows how it's done. You could pick up a yard, do it up, sell it, but there is not the margin there anymore because people can see the same yard and be like, well, I could do that. I could do that, innit? So why do I need to buy this yard for this much? I'll go just get one that ain't done up. You get me? So any hype, yeah, like the property thing, like you can go on, like I love it. I can go on
property
YouTube.
developing, you can't.
Yeah, developing
there's no
property.
money in it anymore.
There's money in it, but there isn't the same amount of money as when you were ignorant. Like imagine me and you trying to do up a place with no YouTube or internet. We'd look at the place and go, yeah, I'm going to need to get a professional in for that. The professional will charge you whatever they need to charge you, and that would be a lot of money. Whereas back in the day, there were some people that would learn trades and do it. Bro, people are doing the whole yard. You get me? Because they have to pay. All you need is the patience. That's all you need is the patience now. Like, bro, I have done stuff and sent it to my electrician mates and be like, hey, is that all right, bro? I just changed this plug and switched it out for a timer plug. I'd be like, oh, pretty good job, mate. Yeah. How'd you learn it? I was like, oh, YouTube. They were like, yeah, fuck that shit, man. Whereas back in the day, I'd have been like, bro, come over. He could have been like, yeah, that's £150 call out fee for me to change this plug over. And I'd be like, all right, mate, sweet, whatever. You get me? Don't forget, bro.
Yeah.
That's the way
Do you
it
know,
is.
like, the whole property thing is mad though, because like everyone like gets onto like buy-to-let landlords and all of this sort of stuff, but it feels like as an investment, it's like the only sort of investment that like...
It's a real investment. It's just not sexy, innit? But like people like sexy in it. Like NFTs sexy. Spend $1,000, make 30. Yards ain't like that. Yards are something that we all need. I think if you wanted to have a real sustainable business and you weren't arrogant like me and Kae and thought, fuck it, you lot are gonna just listen to us and we're gonna enjoy. People are gonna come out and see Kae. You get me? And it's a good arrogance because people come out and enjoy themselves.
People do come out and see me.
Yeah. It's fucking worthwhile. Yeah. Like
I've got dates.
Yeah.
If you are listening to this,
go on.
remember I am on tour. There is, I don't know when this comes out, I can't remember, but anyway, we've had to cancel a couple of dates because of the concrete crisis.
Really?
Yeah. But Cambridge, Liverpool, Westcliff, Glasgow, Sheffield, Leeds, Newcastle, London, come down and see me. But because of the concrete, it affected theatres as well.
Right, well, there you go. See, and that's what happens when you don't have proper builders.
Not even proper builders. It's like it was. They had it in the schools
material,
and shit, and
yeah.
there was like material. I remember when we had like when they were talking about in the what am I saying? I remember when I was in school, we had temporary classrooms. Like the huts,
that lasted forever.
Yeah, but it wasn't temporary. It was like, this is your classroom.
That is bonkers, man. That's absolutely bonkers. Anyway, look, we're gonna have to shoot off now because we're pressed for time. Kae is in the middle of his tour, and and I have other stuff to do as well. Actually, you know what I mean? Like sit here and make content and enjoy it. No, I'm joking. I'm very busy as well. So we're going to wrap up now and we're going to head over to our Patreon, gang. Don't forget, if you want to continue the conversation, head over to our Patreon. A couple of ways you can do it, gang, which is click the link in the show description where it will take you to a place where you can connect to your Patreon, to your Spotify or your Apple iTunes, and also get video as well. Apple iTunes, Apple Podcast app. Or if you want to just get the episodes more of a clue, which is direct via audio only, you can do that via the Apple Podcast app as well. Just click the more of a clue button and you'll find the episodes that we give you a little taster of in between our main episodes will expand into full-blown episodes. All of those things are available for a cost of a cup of coffee, and they all have no ads as well, and there'll be loads more bonus content coming up. Like we said, once Kae's tour's out the way, we'll be putting some stuff together. Kae wants us to get on stage and flex our muscles next to professionals.
We'll do.
I don't know about that, but maybe we'll do it. Maybe he'll convince me between episodes. But until next time, big up yourselves, and we'll be in your ear holes soon. Peace.